Happy Friday, Cultural Confederates, or should I say early Saturday morning, doing this on my downtime at work on the overnight shift because I couldn't post this earlier in the day. My neighbor had her grandkids out running about on the patio. So sorry for posting this late. But thank you again for watching, subscribing, being a part of this thing called the Culture Confederacy. But it is Friday, and you know what that means. Time for another Oddly Friday news segment. Sorry I don't have any papers to shake around as I normally do when I do these type of videos. But anyway, let's get to it. As you know, every Friday we cover the odd, the weird, the strange here on the channel. So let's start with our first story here. Have you heard about the creepy dolls in Minnesota? A museum in Minnesota's Olmsted County is inviting visitors to a seasonally appropriate exhibit dedicated to the stuff of Halloween nightmares, creepy dolls. And here's the latest fallout with these racist texts from the Young Republicans. As you know, we do these in one take. So if I get tongue-tied, oh well. It is what it is. So this is over at Politico. New York State Young Republicans disbanded after racist group chat. State GOP leaders say suspending the group makes for a fresh start, as to show that they're not racist. Well, let's admit it here. Both parties are full of crap. Everybody knows it. Republicans, Democrats are full of crap, as I've said before. It says here, the executive committee of the state party suspended the authorization of the younger arm to operate at a statewide level. Leaders have signaled the step makes a way for a fresh start. Now, 5 members of the private Telegram chat featuring jokes about gas chambers, Adolf Hitler, and rape have had close ties to the state GOP. And Peter Guanta is a former chair of the Young Republicans group, and Bobby Walker at the time of the chat was its vice chair. Oh, ho, ho! Not a good look. Not a good look for the GOP. And here's one for you. Did you hear about the naked bikers in Portland? You know about these anti-ICE protests? This is over, as I said, at the AP. Protesters rallying against the Trump administration in Portland put the city's quirky and irrelevant reputation on display Sunday by pedaling through the streets wearing absolutely nothing, or close to it, at a quote-unquote emergency edition of the annual World Naked Bike Ride, as they protest ICE and all these Trump policies. And this includes people naked in their 50s. Ooh! Ooh! Yahoo News. Have you heard about the new dog champagne? Yes, dog champagne. It's called Champagne. CHAMPAWGNE. So let me scroll down here as I find this story. My screen's a little slow here. But how do you like that one? Dog champagne. Now, this comes on the heels of a Spanish dog owner who has sued the Iberian Airline for losing her dog as she flew home from Argentina. And the airline said that it's not going to count pets now as passengers. They're still considered baggage, not passengers. And apparently the dog went missing, hasn't been seen since. But as it says here, if the dog mode ever returns, they could break out this new bottle of champagne. New wine for dogs from the New Zealand company Muttley's Estate. Also offers such tempting canine tipples, as Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Bark, and Pot. P-A-W-T. Pot. Doggy port. Instead of port, it's pot. Hopefully this dog's not getting high or drunk. And what about the Northern California man who just won Safeway's 52nd annual pumpkin contest? This is over at U.S., as I said, New U.S. Nerds and World Reports. California engineer and gardener enthusiast Brandon Watson has won the top prize at a pumpkin weighing contest in Northern California, and the pumpkin weighs 2,346 pounds. That's a lot of pumpkin. A lot of pumpkin pie. Pumpkin stew. Is there such a thing out there as pumpkin stew? Moving right along here. Have you heard about the Squeaky shoe lawsuit? This is over at NBC News. Customers of the athletic shoe company On have filed a class action lawsuit alleging that some of the brand's sneakers squeak embarrassingly loud when they walk. The class action suit filed in the U.S. District Court in Portland, a lot of news out of Portland lately, where On's U.S. headquarters is located. On October 9th, targets On shoes made with CloudTech technology, the hallmark of the brand, or many of the brand styles. CloudTech is composed of differently shaped holes that cover the external and bottom surfaces of the shoes, according to the lawsuit, but for some reason, they make a lot of noise. And finally, did I cover all the stories today? I think I did. I think I covered all the stories here. We talked about the creepy dolls. We talked about the dog champagne. So that should do it for this edition of our Oddly Friday news segment. Sorry, it's not the best video I put out there, but it is what it is. Another one-take type. Just cover the odd, the weird, the strange news for you here every Friday. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. And if you know of any odd or strange news stories, let me know in the comments. So this is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. Keep up the culture. And don't forget to find me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. You can go to X, Culture Confederacy, at Culture Confed 1 on X. Now you can find me at Substack. So you have a great Friday or late Friday, early Saturday morning, and I'll catch you Sunday night. Take care.